All right, everybody. So who's ready to get rid of this nasty weather outside and finally see the sunshine and be able to be outside all the time? You agree with me?
Yes.
Okay, so what I'm going to show you how to do today is to make a summertime or a springtime drink that you can make for any kind of party that you'd be having or any kind of get together. Simple things. We'll kind of go over what we would need to have as far as that goes. It's a recipe I found on Pinterest. Obviously, you find a lot of different kinds of recipes on Pinterest. This one requires nothing but orange juice, Sprite, grenadine, cherries, optional if you want them. Some people don't like them. Me, I don't like them. But basically, you're just going to mix all of this stuff up together, and you're gonna pour it into individual cups that are, already got ice in them, and then we'll go from there. So let's just look and see what we've got. Got everything. Now the recipe calls for only 2 cups of each, but obviously since there's more of us here, we're gonna increase that. That way everybody gets to have a little bit of a drink. So I'm gonna start here. So we're gonna do 4 cups basically of each, and if that's not enough, we can always make more too. So I'm gonna take a cup here. Fill it up. This is a 4-cup measuring glass, but just depending on how many people you would have, tell you how much you need to use. And you can just use any mixing jug or any kind of pitcher that you want to mix it together. Take your Sprite. Hopefully not have it explode. Okay. Now you can either use a spoon or however you want to mix it up. I'm just going to shake it in here. Put it back on securely enough. And just kind of mix it around together. Alright. And then with your grenadine, it doesn't really call for any specific measurement. You kind of just want a little bit at the bottom of each cup. So that way it sits, kind of settles. Just kind of whatever you want. And then just take each cup and you pour however much each individual person would want for it. It does make a pretty little color inside. So that kind of goes along with your summer or spring theme, whatever kind of got going on. Like I said, the cherry is optional. You don't have to do it. Another idea is you could use orange slices instead if you didn't like the cherry. Kind of just gives it a sunset looking color. And with any kind of fruit drink, the alcohol is always optional. So not right now. It's not optional right now. Now continue making the rest of these. So don't forget, it's a great idea to do something like this for the summertime, like holding a baby shower, which will be in a couple weeks, or any kind of just little get together on the weekends. It does come out to be a really good, sweet kind of fruity drink. But if it's also just a girls' night, it's also a good night to do it with alcohol in it as well. Great, keeps everybody entertained. And again, it's simple. It's just orange juice, Sprite, the grenadine, cherries if you want them, that's optional. Make sure you mix everything together. You just want to have, you know, ice and cups. You can set it out in a pitcher like this, just as with a little nozzle. Everybody kind of refilling their own glasses as you go. Or if not, you know, just make it in a pitcher and do it that way. It'll work the same way. Anybody have any questions about any of it? No. All right. Well, now that we have all the drinks made, anybody that wants a cherry, I'll leave that out in case you want one in there or not. If you don't have any other questions, then I guess it's just time to drink our drinks.